Hi everybody, you're welcome back to the channel. This video is gonna be for a simple bishop collar drafting. It is simple and straightforward, so if you like to know how to draft this, keep on watching. This is not exactly what we're gonna be drafting, but very similar. So what you need to do is to measure from one end of the neckline to the other end of the neckline. I want you to ignore the collar on this top, but you're gonna be measuring when you cut the neckline. You want to measure from one hand to the other, and that will be your neckline measurement. Now you want to start off with your interfacing. Fold over in a triangle shape. Once folded, you want to grab your tape measure and add half of your neckline circumference. This stage is just a guide before we start drafting. If your neckline is 16 inches, mark 8 on the interfacing. If your neckline is 14 inches, that's gonna be 7, so you want to mark 7. If it's 16, mark 8, and if it's 14, you want to mark 7. But I'm gonna be working with 7 inches, so that's 7 inches and that is 8 inches up there. Now you want to find how many inches you've got from the 7 inches there down to the pointy bit. After measuring, we've got 9 inches and 3/4 of an inch. So now from that point, you want to mark the 9 and 3/4 all the way around by the 7 inches we've marked before. So you want to grab your pen or your chalk and make the marking. As you can see, it's curvy and not straight. So this is what you should have. Once you've done that, then connect all the dots together. Here I'm confirming how many inches I've got so I can mark how many inches I want, which is 7 inches. That is half of the neckline measurement. So I'm gonna mark the 7 inches after measuring, and you wanna add your seam allowance, half an inch seam allowance. It's not compulsory because you can add that on your fabric. Now you want to mark 1 inch over there for your collar height. If 1 inch is too small for you, you can mark 1.5 inches. And once that is marked, you want to connect the dots together. Remember, we added half an inch seam allowance over there, but it's not compulsory, as you can leave it for when you cut on your fabric. You will need to add half an inch seam allowance all the way around on your fabric. Now I'll be drafting my 7 inch. I'll connect the line all the way down to the other line, and that's the 7 inch. As you can see, I've just scribbled out the half an inch seam allowance because I'll add it on the fabric. So now you want to make a slight curve at the edge of the collar. There's a bit of a curve at the edge there. Now we're ready to cut. That's about it. I'm just gonna take a quick measurement after this. So when I measured the curve, I had 7 inches over there, and on the other curve I had 6.5 inches, as you can see here. So that's 6.5 and the other side is 7. You want to cut out the interfacing after drafting. Once I finished cutting, this is what I had. As you can see here, this is the shape you should have after cutting yours. It's not in a rectangular shape, it's in a curved shape. So you want to grab your fabric and fold your fabric exactly like that and place your collar and position it fold to fold, and you want to add your half an inch allowance there and half an inch allowance there, and the other side as well would have half an inch at that corner there. You're gonna be drafting that on a fabric. Next, I'm gonna place the interfacing on the fabric and add seam allowance. Now you wanna place your fabric on fold, then place your interfacing. You can add pins to make it steady. Add half an inch seam allowance all the way around. Take note not to lose the shape of the curve when adding your allowance. Another method is to lay the interfacing flat on your fabric. Then you will iron on and add your seam allowance. After then cut. You will only need one interfacing and you will have to cut two fabrics of the same shape in order for you to sew your collar perfectly. So you need two pieces for the fabric and one interfacing, and that's all about it. I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, why don't you consider subscribing if you haven't, and give this video a big thumbs up, and thank you for watching right through to the end. See you in the next video. Bye for now.